Okay, okay. We're back, squad. We have our one singular vaulty majigger to open. Surely it's something good. Surely it would never be something bad. That's not a good quest. We don't want that. What do we need to miss? So we hit the weapon in our last vault, which was very hype. We need to miss bad statted jewelry. We also need to miss gloves and a weapon. I believe in us, everyone. Surely this will take us over 660. Surely. That's pretty good. We can't complain about that. Opinion on Prower and High Key. I think Prower is doing pretty solid, right? It's obviously not Vengeance, but I want to say it does more personal damage. It will have an easier time with threat, for example, than VDH. It's probably not quite as tanky, though this is coming from someone who hasn't played Prot Warrior in that high of a key this season, right? But it's definitely doable. I'm sure there are plenty of Prot Warriors that are. And here, let's look. Raider IO. Class role leaderboard. Warrior tanks. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of people over 3,800. 10 people over 3,800 even. Which is like most 20s. So. Especially if you're doing a pre-made group. Especially if you're doing like a fizz comp situation. For sure. If you're pugging, it could be problematic. Though I've seen more of those fizz comps popping up in the pug groups as well, so maybe not too bad. But this was hype. We take those and we put it on. We put that down here. What do we have? We have like no currency to upgrade it, but that's fine. We spent it all on our stick. But we're over 660, which is a good milestone. Hey, wait, why was this a mother load? Or a 9? Hello? My key's a 9? Maybe I'd try and start a group. The key's a 9? Tragedy. Are we stuck in that situation where there's barely anyone doing 9s? I feel like we may be. This could be bad for us. So where did a 10 left? Oh, did we deplete it? Oh, we did deplete the 10 barely. Because we wiped on the last boss because our tank hunted off. Oh, no. I was hoping I would have a 10. Oh, no. Okay, what dungeons do we need? Cinderbrew, Rookery, Workshop, Theater. We find a group. Oh, we already did that. 10 to 11, maybe. Let's try and get into some of these. Cinderbrew, Rookery. Plus 10 XD. Fresh. Just waiting now. That's full. There's Floodgate in here. Oh, no. Oops. Fresh. There we go. Theater pain. Another theater pain. Another theater pain. Get me in there. Ooh, we got into a theater of pain with another bear. Ooh. Yo. I'm sad about my key, guys. Very sad. Huh? The guy left the group. That's crazy. Cinderbrew. We'll take a workshop probably. Do it. Workshop. Cinderbrew. This 5 group restriction thing definitely needs to be increased. Like at least 10. Like at least 10. Oh. Ooh, got into a workshop. Yo. Alright, assuming we time this, it'll be like 25 points. One of these guys said Meowdy. Where is that on the greetings tier list? The pug greetings tier list. You guys remember that? I remember that meme going around. You guys are way higher item level than me. I'm 661. Low key, luck has gone crazy. And a hero energy drink. We got a myth pacemaker now. Take it off. Myth weapon. Oh, wait, I need to go upgrade some things, actually. I can fly back here, that's fine. That'll increase my eye level. So what we need is this thing. This thing. I think that's just, yeah, 40. 40 rune crests. Done. I need 150. Is that enough? Not enough. Up. Go. Oh, there we go. We're at 662 now. It's a little bit more respectable. Only got one little piece of Babby gear here on the belt, which is getting replaced next week with the belt we get next week. Vibe. There's Mechagon. Like, which one of these ones is the right one? Figured it out. Used my eyes. I walk through it. There we go. That guy gonna shoot me? Oh, it is. Pending applicants. Oh. What else am I really looking for? I mean, we're trying to get the ring in the neck higher eye level. I guess it's not a big deal. We can kind of just upgrade those. The champ track pieces I have are helm, chest. Is it just helm and chest? It is. All right, yeah. So at this point, we're just farming gildeds. We're just gilded gang. Damn, we had a pacemaker with one single slot. That goes kind of crazy. That goes very crazy. I'm helping. Oh, this guy's got the turtle back. Inspect his Mog. Alright, he's got the squishy. What's his weapon? Shredder Talon. I don't know what those things are. Ooh. Waiting to fill. Got a rogue. Need one tanker man. The DPS man. What's up? Where's that on the tier? Is there another stealth class? Is it just the two? It's just the two. Okay, we need another rogue. Oh no, it's a tank. Ah, god damn it. Going for the only stealth classes. All right. I'm so sad about my key. We only had the time to do one key last week because we logged in on Monday with like 0 keys done on all my characters, so we just kind of got a key done ASAP. Ah, it's so sad. We're at a 9. Not like this. Where's my streamer? Auto turn on anymore. Oh. Come back. Come back. Where's it going? Help me summon the warrior man. Thank you. In we go, baby. All right. Need a quick 30 IO points. And a drop. Why not? Please check your... good thing I never change my talents. I'm way too dumb for that. All right. I'm ready to own. I'm ready to own. I remember how to play this spec. Don't worry, everybody. It's not like I could possibly forget.
3, 2, 1.
Stealth. Good job, me. Go, 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 go. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. Oh. Bang, bang. Boom. Bang, kick, bang. Bang. I almost died to something there. I assume it was threat, but maybe I just stood in a circle. Oh. That was surely threat. That was surely threat. Okay, that makes me think the first one was threat too. Bang, bang, bang. Fight. Is this gonna activate in time? It's probably not, but what is this? Cooldown rate? Oh, it's actually low key not bad. Bang, bang, bang. Fight, fight. That, that, that. Feed, that. And it's already almost back. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I charged right into the circle. No. No. My CDs. Second look. Cash got mailed. I did even pop Barkskin. Unfortunate. Don't have any battle reses. Yeah, surely none of these guys have the battle res item. Odd choice to die here, dude. I got knocked by the flip, right? So I was like, ah, I'll just charge back to the boss. But it took me much closer to the tank than I was expecting. And then I was just in the pummel. I even pressed the defensive and I just died. Unfortunate. From full health too, actually. Yeah, it was bark and full health. Dang. Should have bared. Should have panic bared. Why is this on healing? Damage. Damage. Guys, this is really bad for my overall. Boom. I have to redeem myself now. Where are we going? How far are we going? Just here? Bang. Bang. Oh no, he did do more. Okay. Fight. Fight. This button. That button. Fight. 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 Boom. Bang. Bite. Bleed. That button. Fight. 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 Not today. Bite. Boom. Bite. Boom. 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 Bleed. Boom. Bite. 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 Bleed. Bang. 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 That button. Bite. Boom. 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 Bite. Bleed. All right, we're redeeming ourselves, I think. We're catching back up. Couldn't even tell I was dead for an entire boss fight. Invoke. Rebleed. White. White. Boom. Bang. Bleed. White.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Hide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll do the big bleed there. Why not? Fight.
5, 4,
Fight.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Fight.
1.
Fight.
5, 4, 3,
Bleed. Fight.
1.
Bleed. Oh, I didn't get picked. Let's
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight. Convoke.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're not gonna beat this, are we? No shot. Maybe. Maybe should. No, easy. It's easy beat. We're skipping. Okay, we're just gonna W key the end. That makes sense. Makes sense. Go me. Faster. Dang, someone's already done? Yeah, oh, the dragon. Oh, wait, he's not. Oh. Okay, man. That killed me real fast. Not a tank, man. I don't have tank privilege on the fires. Boom. Boom. Fight. Bang. 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 Bleed. Owie. Fight. Bleed. Fight. Bang. 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 Fight. Let's go. Fight. Oh, I should have re-bled. I'm stupid. I brain lagged. Fight.
A willing sacrifice has been
Fight. 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 Everybody go. On. All right, how slow am I gonna be? No. Almost caught back up on the overall after missing an entire boss fight. Popping off. Forgot about those things. That was a poor use of my cooldown. I probably shouldn't have berserked and saved berserk for boss. Fight. Fight. Hello? Waiting for my Tiger's Fury to run out? Crazy.
a willing
Fight. Lead. Bang, bang, bang. Bleed. Convoke. Got the reses out. Oh, let's rebuff too. Why not? What? Oh
a
my
willing
god.
sacrifice has been
I look down to find my rebuff bind. Holy. Not like this. I think you can reset. We're gonna keep fighting with 1 DPS. Fuck it. Sin Rogue's powerful. Self-trimmed. Get him. Damn, that room is a little chaotic at the moment. Go, 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 go. Cleave, 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 cleave. No. No.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Oh my god. He's dead. He's dead. So close. The walk of shame. Are you even gonna time this now? My IO. Okay. Already got a man down. Did he get beamed? Bam. Fight. Fight. Bam. Fight. Boom.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Fight. Fight. Oh, I have a battle res. I just realized. Like I was sitting there waiting for a battle res and I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Crazy. I thought it was gone. Oh fuck. Fight.
A willing sacrifice.
Go, 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 go. Guys, we definitely have to pull more than this. Come on. Lead them. Fight. 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 Lead them. Fight. Fight. Oh, that was a bad bite. Oh, we didn't even kill the good one first. Oh no. I believe this is a tragedy. We're going. Let's go. All right, I'm waiting to open, I guess.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Fight. Lead. Fight. Fight. Owie. Bang. 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 Using shields already. Amen. Amen. Owie. Huh. Boom. Bang. Bang. It's so far. My shield is so far away. I will though. Man, get them out, man. Get them out of the shields. Please. Oh, we're pulling more. Fight. Fight. Convoke. Lead them up. Fight. Fight. Guess we're forcefully using this one. I can hit this guy. Only 2 minutes. Tragedy has struck. We're not even gonna get IO for this. Oh fuck. Fight. Fight. Lead. I'll do that. Not me. Yay. No. Bang. 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 The bite, I guess. Ah. Bite. Another one. Bite. Oh, this guy's not going to be good to us. Bite. Bite. Ah. Bite. Bam. 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 Rebleed. Bang. Uh-oh. Healer down. Healer down. Survive, everybody. I heal myself. Ah. Regrowth. Oh no. Tragedy.
My emissary
I got milled, right? Oh, no! I was so focused on the meld. So many nameplate debuffs. Do you they all affect rotation or only a couple? Please only a couple. Well, I mean, they're all like debuffs you want to maintain, right? So it's like you do want to kind of watch them and only maintain them sometimes too, because sometimes you don't want to like pandemic refresh them if you did them during a Tiger's Fury. Like if I Tiger's Fury raked, I don't want to re-rake until that one expires, because then I'm overwriting a more powerful one, you know? So yeah, like all the stuff I'm tracking here and on nameplates are like actual relevant debuffs. They're just all my bleeds, right? Sounds like affliction. I mean, yeah, it's like the dot spec of melee, right? That's what Feral is right now. Like my dot damage, this is my one spender that isn't a dot damage. This is just same ferocious bite. It's the same button. Uh, dot from my main cooldown, which actually maybe this is showing and it probably doesn't need to. This dot is it amps all my other dots. This is definitely showing and it doesn't need to for Feral specifically. For Guardian, I have this show because it's a DR. For Feral, it's just also showing because I'm showing it for Guardian. I don't want to hide it. You know what I mean? So this is also actually probably not relevant. So it's really just the four. They die? No. One at a time. So rake hits 2 targets when you're talented into it, which I am. So when I rake, it hits my primary target and then one other nearby target. Rip, you have 2 options. You can put it up single target, or you can use a shorter duration on all targets within 10 yards. So that's nice. That's a little easier. Um Adaptive Swarm is on one target, but then it like bounces between stuff on its own, so it kind of spreads on its own. And then Thrash is my other dot that I have, yeah, and Thrash is all targets. It's just always AoE. We got our man. Wow. But I did okay. Let's kill this guy, team. Could be worse. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I've been enjoying my time playing Feral, honestly. All right, this is definitely not going to be IO, guys. Bang, 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 bang. Invoke. Oh no! My keyboard just broke. No joke. Oh no, dude. Fight. Ah, ah, ah. Fight, fight, fight. Ah, fight. Bang. Me again, man. Oh my god, I'm being bullied. Not me. Not me. Fuck. I'm not gonna pop my big damn here. I already got a refresh and I pressed it. God damn it. Hit this guy. You get a bleed. Fight. There we go. All melee compass boss goes hard. Yeah, what could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Amen. If we were coordinated, it wouldn't be too bad, but we are definitely not that. Dang. I'm scared. Am I in that? No.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Owie. Ah. No. Oh, that was close. Holy shit. Fight. Oh, I'm so scared. Fresh it, man. Why not? Don't need to worry about it now. Fight.
My
Fight.
emissary brings you
Fight. 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 Hit this guy. Get him. Oh, they are still gonna move. Cool. Oh, that's not good. This guy's got a billion stacks. He's gonna be invincible. Zal's gal spoiled me. Got the the CCR backwards actually to spawn on the lower 1v1 arena theater pane. The exact moment we got yanked. Oh no. Yeah, it is still funny to see how interesting some of these affixes can get with some of the like boss mechanics and stuff. It's always funny. All right, that didn't work out for IO. It is what it is. Sometimes, and we get warbound gear that we don't even need, by the way. That's a classic. All right, we try again. Dungeons and raids. Find a group. 10 to 11, I guess. This. Peter Payne. Yeah, get me in there. Yeah, get me in there. Rookery, get me in there. Peter Payne, get me in there. Rookery. Peter Payne. Cinderbrew, sign up to that one instead. Yep. Oh no. Bang, 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 bang. Fixed. Yeah, I'm signed up to that one. Cinderbrew meadery. Get me in there. Full leather stack. Cinderbrew meadery. Get me in there. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. I could go and workshop. We'll give it another go. IO is IO. And there's really not that many 10s up right now. Dang. Maybe I could get into an 11 workshop. Possible. It is possible. That's the first one I'm dropping. Yeah, there we go. We're dropping something else. Try and sign up to the one with the tank in it. Leather gang. Leather gang. Leather gang. Theater Pain. Get me in there. Drew it up. Not balanced, not invited. Surely, I'm just going to keep spamming them. I'm going to get it. Don't you guys worry. We're going to get in there. We're going to believe in ourselves. Oops. Oh, that's what happened. I for sure just accidentally clicked that button without noticing. Oh my gosh. This makes so much sense. Yeah. Nothing great on the list yet. Good. Guess. Yeah. That one, I guess. Theater Pain 10. Sign me up. Sign me up. Get me in. Theater Pain 10. Get me in. Sure, man. I'll click this workshop. There's a healer in it now. Rookery. Get me in. Anything full here yet? Nope. Why'd you put a red X clear filter in 1 pixel? Yeah, it is. It's an interesting UI decision. That's for sure. One of many. All right, you're not gonna invite me. We're applying to this 10. Here's a rookery. Refresh. Theater Pain. Get me in. 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 Guys, I'm here to Crest Farm. Smile. Yeah, what are my crests at? Oh, I got 20. I can invest. Press to this. Ooh. Is suffering solo pug frog purgatory part of the Zero to Hero challenge? It is, yes. It is exactly what the people want to see, apparently. Who hurt you? All of my viewers. Every single one. This is what they've done to me. Physical God Comp with that Brew Monk Rogue Warrior. Insane they didn't invite you. That's what I'm saying. Let's get the Fizz God Comp going. Where my fellow Fizz gang at? Fizz gang up. This is the same guy that wouldn't invite me before. God, and also, why can I still only apply to like 5 things? Please up the number to like 10. At least. We have to have the technology to be able to apply to 10 groups at once, right? Like that technology just has to exist. Be in there. I would like to be in there. I would like to be in there. Be in. I'm good for it. Get me in there. In there. In there. Okay, now get me in there. Guys, I'm good for it. Let's just drop these 11. Apply to these 10s. Except for this 11, which I will apply to. For the IO. For the IO. Stole all our wedding money and bought himself a bougie chair. It's not even bougie, first off. It's just a chair. And also, you got one. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Signed a prenup is crazy. Classic Group Finder is unironically better. Have you seen it? We can list our individual cells for each dungeon. Really? No, I haven't seen it. I haven't looked at that at all. That's kind of crazy. That's big tech. In Fizz God Comp, baby. Fizz God Comp. Let me in. Oh, we got into a Cinderbrew. We did it. Ah, yo. Ah, yo. Ah, yo. Woo. Dopamine hit changed from getting IO to getting into a group. Very cool gameplay. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we gotta baby steps. Baby steps. Yeah. First, we got into the group. Now we're anticipating the IO. That's twice as much dopamine if you think about it. That's a deal. Oh, come back. I didn't think I needed. Oh, I don't want that for sure. Yeah, I do need 12 gold worth of repair. Got fucking random warbound gear. Uh, do we even care for gear at this point from anything? I mean, probably just it's like really minor because I have 8 out of 8 champion gear. I can just keep upgrading the hero gear that I do have. Not a big deal. Next time you get invited, say I-O, woo, and don't get kicked. That's gonna go over well for sure. I mean, surely they would know that I'm getting IO from the key because they can see what my highest is, right? They wouldn't kick me for that. Oh, what's up, Goblins? How's it going? Plus first pull, second pull, no Chewy. Chewy on boss? Are we scared of that?
5, 4.
Oh, we're just going. Holy shit, he just ripped a Chewy on boss and we're just fucking going. Yeah, let's go. Chewy on boss is a crazy calm. Where are we going? What are we doing? I'm scared of touching this pack, TBH. Alright, I'm going in. I'm going hard. I will not stop. If I die, I die. Bang. I'm starting to die. Alright, we did pretty good. That did pretty good. Now we're just going to avoid Chewy, I guess. I guess it's pretty easy. He goes like around, right? It's like kind of not hard to avoid him. He's alive. Yo, what's up, Mr. Crocker? Oh, God, okay. I'm scared of doing anything again. Where's the guy? There he is. Always me. Yeah, just always me. Why not? Why? These pulls go crazy. Oh, my man's out here. Oh, I forgot to re-bleed. I'm an idiot. Ah, 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 ah.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Bite, bite, bleed, bite. That was a lot. I still don't know how I feel about this whole Chewy on boss situation, but tank threat buff is nice. Yeah, I feel like threat just kind of needs a fundamental rework, though. It's all just like bandage. Oh no, our hunter. Shit. It's all just like band-aid fixes, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't actually solve the fundamental issue with threat, which like in some cases are bugs, in some cases just like why can I be doing my whole rotation? Some classes will just rip. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing optimally and not kiting, not even optimally, if you're playing moderately well and not kiting, I don't feel like you should lose aggro. But you just do sometimes, depending on the class. Up front threat is very weird for some specs as well, like Dev Evoker and Ret. You know what I mean? It's just it just functions very oddly.
My
Ah, I'm
emissary
scared.
brings you
Kill this guy. Do it. We did it. Lead. Bam. Ah! Fight. Bam. Bam. No way that works, right? I'm so scared to touch that. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, where are we going? Oh no, our tank is stunned. Our tank is stunned. Invoke his ass. Oh, I missed that. I didn't quite extend my grip in time. Unfortunate. Oh, spooky. Sorry for doubting this tank. Gonna try this through my next 16. If we wipe, just blame the healer. Amen. Why can you not just heal the empowered dots healer? Just figure it out. I'm scared again. We're not getting. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Lead. Fight. Fight. Lead. Bang. Bang. Bite. Oh, spin it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
A willing sacrifice has
Fight.
been prepared.
Fight. All right, we're going. We got just one big man left, right? Certainly. Like a crazy man. Go get the next. Go get the pack. Yeah, let's go. Go go. Oh, we're going more. Okay, this is more than I wanted, though. I stopped liking this plan now. Yeah, no, I see you're going. Uh, okay, that was close. I'm trying my best. That was a lot. Oh, we're just doing more of this. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, bite, bite, bang, bleed, you, that button, that button, bite. Don't hurt me. Ah, dude, these pulls are crazy. This guy's just going. This guy is just. We are pulling. Holy, this is a wild ride. Where are we going? Oh, that's a. Oh, oh, yeah. Why not? Okay. Oh, okay. This was a decision that was made. Um, I'm scared. Oh wait. Ah. This is a lot. I don't know how we're not dead. Didn't pull this whole room with boss. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we should have just done everything on the boss, right? At this point, come on. What are we doing? Is it Kira in disguise? Yeah, that would go crazy. That's his undercover character. Lead. Bang. 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 Fight. Fight. Bang. Bang. I think I got that in time. I think I got that in time. Bang. Bang. That didn't go too bad.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Get him. He's blood. I'm going. Double hallway pull incoming, by the way. You'll have less. Just the. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Yeah. Let's just do the whole thing. Fuck it. I believe in you. Oh, he got the bubble. Oh, he's going. Oh, we're stopping here. Come on. Oh, that hurts. Wait. We could have gone way more. Oh, we're doing more. He took that personally.
My emissary.
This guy, I guess.
Take it.
One, I assume. Yeah, there we go. We are going. Invoke. Oh no. Ah, 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 ah. That was close. Damn, we're going, baby. Oh, the volleys. I'm scared. I got it. Fight. Boom. Fight. Bleed. Bang. 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 Fight. Fight. We got Big Dam coming up. Whole room with boss. I'm ready for it. Where we going? No boss. That was unfortunate. Okay. Kill this man.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
We're not padding. This is all funnel. Fight. Ah. My radius on this, you think? I hit them all? Fight. Fight. Bleed them all. Bleed them all. Invoke. Go, 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 go. Alright, this was a powerful group. This group was very powerful. This is going to be a lot of IO, actually. Like, this is going to be... it's going to be a large amount of IO. Like, almost 100? Fight. Boom. Fight. Boom. Bang. Bang. Lead him.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Fight. Ooh, and we're gonna just have tigers. Bang, 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 bang. Go, 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 go. Not in this, right? That would be unfortunate for me. Fight. 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 Bang. Right beside it. Bleed, bleed, bleed. That button. Bang, bang. Fight.
A willing sacrifice has been
Boom. That button. That button. Did I not bleed? Oh, I thought I did. I never ripped them? Crazy. Dang. Additional wait, I think. Yeah, do that. It's probably worth the wait. And convoke. Fight. That was big. 90 IO. Holy, 30 points off Keystone Hero. GG's. Boots that I already have. That was crazy. All right, so we need. This would be barely enough. So if we got a 10 theater or a 10 rookery, we'd be good. So let's go find a group. Let's just go theater and rookery only. 10 to 11. Get me in there. 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 Maybe not the 11. Let's sign up with this 10. What's your eye level now? I'm 662.6. Which actually, that reminds me. I think every dungeon I can just go upgrade something, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go upgrades. Boom. Myth Pacemakey. Four mil roll was 62. I'm 60. That guy was pulling like a demon, though. That guy was definitely a demon. Sign up for this. Run up Yerky to a 13, get done already. It's okay. I'm vibing. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I'm low-key concerned time-wise if the PTR launches soon. I might just run out of time to do this challenge. You know what I mean? We might just say we got Keystone Hero and call it. 0 to hero, smile. Sign me up. This one too. What are you expecting from the next PTR? Whenever it comes up, it'll probably be whatever the next season's dungeons are. And then, of course, raid testing for the new raid, right? So, in terms of what it actually is, I don't know. I'm curious if it's going to be ethereal themed or if they're saving that whole ethereal thing to be the first patch of Midnight. I'm actually not sure. Will be interesting to see either way, though. Maybe I should just put this 10-10. Get it done today? There's no shot I'm getting it done today. Also, the last time I tried to run my key up, it went from like an 11 priory all the way down to an 8 priory, I think. It was good. That was a good time. When's the 11.2 announcement, by the way? I know you know you're a big streamer. Yes, I do have my uncle who works at Blizzard. So yo. So there is that. Yeah. So I feel like it has to be in the next 2 weeks, right? Like sometime in the next 2 weeks, just like timeline wise, it's got to be, right? Unless it's just releasing much later than people expected, in which case I'm fucked. But that's another story. Tactics of medicine confirmed. How did you know my secret identity? Hey Dex, hope you're well. Out of interest, if you're going for the triple threat title, could that be done on the same character? I assume it could be. I actually don't know. Where is it? Triple? No, gosh. Triple threat. Is it this? Yeah. So this, because this is similar to the Delve achievement then, which is, oh, it's in feat of strength, but it's in the regular one, where they need you to complete the delves as tank and damage and healer. So yeah, you could do this on the same character. Could be fine. Now I did just make it up, but it makes sense. It seems like it would be. Insane tech that get that title, by the way. You can do the whole dungeon DPS Hearth out when the final boss at 50%. Quickly change specs. Oh my gosh. Holy. That's how I'm gonna get all my healer done. That's a big tech. You don't even need to be in the dungeon to get credit. What the? Next season, do it on monk. I was seriously considering doing a healer next season. Yeah, so I was thinking Mistweaver monk or Resto Shaman if I actually decide to get it leveled. You know what I mean? There's that whole problem where my Resto Shaman's like level 10, but we won't talk about that. I'm on Resto Shaman right now. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of chill. You know, you're throwing out your spicy meatballs, dropping the rain on people, some healing, whatever, the riptides. Yeah, that button vibe. I know how to play Resto Shaman. Smile. I didn't make it up. Uh Allie got boots. This spreadsheet. Not even the right spreadsheet. Ah, whoops, sorry. Okay. Done on healer, just need on tank and DPS. Close for tank now. Big? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna accidentally get it on DPS and tank and just not do it on healer. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Is it only, I mean, where's it? Enterprising this thing? Like, I know this is a feat of strength, but surely they just do the same achievements for next season, right? Surely. Surely. Got a small amount of coaching from a 3.4K just so I knew what buttons I needed keybound. Haven't actually ran a key with it yet, but I'd say I'm an expert 3.4K wrestle shop. There you go. Fake it till till you make it, right? That's what everyone always says. You know, you should offer coaching as a resto shaman main now is what you should do. That's how that works. Um okay. What do we got here? Is this our healer or a tank? It looks like it's a tank. No, it's a healer. Why does he have no mana? Pick me up, Mr. Pick me up. Mr. Pick me up. I'm a goated editor, by the way. You should hire me to manage your VOD channel. Implying I have a VOD channel. And they're not just all stored on my actual main YouTube channel. Classic laziness. We got a bear. Wereblade. Bear gang. Bear gang. Oh, this guy's chonky. He's 10 mil out of bear. Ooh, what's he got? What's he got? VOD channels die with the live tab. They did. That they did. Yeah, I mean, don't get. I think the live tab is great. It was definitely something that they should have had initially. Having multiple channels just feels kind of weird to me if it's like for similar content. Like maybe if I'm like trying to do randomly like Path of Exile content, I'd post on a different channel or something. But even then, there's maybe an argument I could put it all on one channel. I don't know. I can barely manage one channel, guys. You think I can manage a second channel? There's no way. He has an OnlyFans. Can you say that on Twitch, actually? Did I just get banned? Oh, you baited me. DM the link is crazy. Where's our mage? Our mage is in Dornagal. Need to see the big bear. Yeah, it's actually just my, what's it called? My PNG tuber. Yeah, that's what it is. The whole thing. All right, I'm ready to own. This is going to be big juicer IO. We're going to be over 2,500. Assuming we don't int. Honestly, even if we do int, there's a chance it's where we still get 30 points. So that's hype. 0 to hero. 0 to hero. Yeah, because the other problem is if I delay too long because PTR comes out, I'm just inting next tier because this guy does need to get brought through Mythic Raid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I can buy all my dinar items. Feral Druid channel win? True. I should make a second channel named Cat Ticks. And it's just me playing Feral. That'll be hype. Lead. Did I get it out? I think I did. Boom. Cantic. Yeah, Cantic's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. That's one of my better ones for sure. Where are we going? Oh, they're doing the weird stuff. Yeah. Whoa. Uh. Fight. Fight. Bleed. Get Decia down a bit. Bang. Fight. Bang. Bang. Fight. Bang. Bang. Fight. Ah, did I get him? I think I got him. Fight. Decia is so large. Dead. You did it. One day I'll know what inting means. It means intentionally feeding, I'm pretty sure. I think it comes from League of Legends initially. But it's just kind of permeated gaming, I think. People use it in all types of games now. Basically just means you're throwing. Oh, I was scared. Holy. Yo, all these hunters have been popping off. No, that circle fucked up my bleed extendos, man. No. What term is this? Inting. INTING. I think it comes from League initially, but yeah, it's used in a lot of games now. I don't want to be first. Ah. Ah. It hit me. It hit me. No. I refreshed when I shouldn't have. No. Again. Ah. Easy meld. Easy meld. Fight. Fight again. I don't want to pop any of this. I want to pop off on the next ball, pretty sure. Go, 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 go. Fight. Bang. Boom. Fight. Fight. Bang. Boom. Bleed. Bang. Fight. Bang. Fight. Bang. Fight. He popped off. Mission successful. Okay, I'll come in. We're good. Oh, fuck. Ah. No, I won GCD, fucked it up. No. No powerful rip. That's so sad. Spec is low key kind of hard. Like a little circle at the wrong time can actually just make you do no damage. Well, no damage is probably an overstatement. No, I'm doing no damage. Super late refresh for no reason though, because the guy's about to die. Alright, I should have damage on pull if the tank doesn't immediately pull the boss. Okay, we're safe. Oh, I actually really fucked that up. Unfortunate for me. Surely I don't get picked. I got picked. I don't have that much damage, bro. You had a giant shield. Is he just letting me hit him? Why aren't you hitting me back? Hit me back. I had no damage. Well, I had damage, but I didn't want to press it. All right, at this point, yeah, we killed the dude. There's no reason for me to convoke. We just lost the convoke. So sad. Oh no, I fucked up a GCD again. I think I got it. Oh, okay. I will just bleed you. Bang. Bang. Not me again. No. Oh, the mage is up there again? Damn, bro. Yeah, there you go. Hit me. Yes, end me. Get me. There we go. Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's like no reason to even press my CDs. I'm about to pop off on the next pull because I'm ethical or something, not patting my overall smile. Fight. Go, 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 go. Where are we going, Tank Man? Lead the way. Oh shit. Buff tanked it again. I know. I saw. I mean, at this point, like, I doubt they rework how threat happens like mid patch, right? So it's like we're either coping for them to fix or rework threat in 10 or 11.2, which I doubt, or in like midnight, which I also doubt. I feel like they're just not going to fix threat, to be honest with you, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised at some point. But they're definitely not going to do it mid patch, right? All they really have are band-aids. Go, squad. We're so fast. Is that just stampeding roars making us that fast? That's crazy. Dang. 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 Ah, fuck it. Lead them all. Boom. Ah.
My
Fight.
emissary brings you
Lead. Ah, man. You get bled. Both get bled. Lead them. No, we aren't going to get our empowered bleed. Oh, well. Everyone over here. Boom. We lost it. It's time to pop off. Oh, fuck. Ah. It was a poor lust for me, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was a poor lust. Dang. Oh, no, I'm going to run out of... Gonna run out of rip. No. Oh, that's kind of close to me. I think that was oh, no, no. Oh,
a willing sacrifice
get this guy. Delete threat and make it a system of like 2 melee attempts failed or so. I don't know what that means. I understand why they can't delete. Like, I understand the purpose of threat is to make it is to avoid the whole Legion shenanigans where tanks would like be in a pack for like 10 seconds and kite. Right? That's obviously terrible. But I feel like this is just as bad where you're like doing your actual rotation decently well and you just lose threat on things, or the situation of those upfront damage specs like Dev and Ret, where it's like they just have to wait, otherwise they're just gonna get aggro, even sometimes with a misdirect in the group, which is insane. Bleed him. Bang. Bleed him. Bang. 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 Owie. Bang. Bleed him. Bang. 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 Look, I popped off that pole. This hunter is still owning. What a gamer. We don't have the ball, do we? Oh, he's got it. Can't even see it in the bear model. Give red a misdirect? That would go crazy. Yeah, you know what? Red's, yeah, we know paladins are lacking a misdirect. That's true. They don't have enough utility. I've been in meta with Brand and Sigil Flame going. I'm M Hunter double procs and pulled thread off the boss 2 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy that MM Hunter's doing because they should just be pressing misdirect in their CDs. He probably shouldn't have done that, but also at least he's got. I've never seen an MM Hunter actually rip thread, but it's like unholy DKs with Blood is Life. Obviously Dev Evokers, Ret Paladins early on. It's just insane. Boom. Nobody would ever pull through thinking that's true. Red Paladin as an MD target would go hard. I wonder 100% rip thread with the proc. Well, no, the point is that MM hunters have misdirect and feign, so they shouldn't rip thread in any situation because they have 2 threat tools. You know what I mean? Because it's BM hunters that have fake misdirect. MM hunters have a real misdirect. Oh, did I stealth in time? I did. Bite. Bang. 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 Bite. Bite. Bang. Bang. Bite. Bite. Boom. Bang. Bite. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say this doesn't count, but it's gotta be because we have one more platform. That guy's first for sure, right? Hit one button, do like 20 million damage though. Yeah, but if they've managed their threat properly, it shouldn't matter. Like I don't know, in all the dungeons I've done with Banchers, I don't know that I've lost threat to him one time. You know what I mean? And that guy owns. That guy's doing as much damage as any MM hunter. Call out my buddy. I mean, it's just between Misdirect and Feign, right? Like unless there's niche situations where certain mechanics can be mitigated by Feign, which is a fair reason to hold Feign for those things. But if it's not, like you can just use it as a threat drop tool, right? Oh. See, guys, bleeding the ads is funnel. I need to do it. I'm not padding. Bang, 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 bang. Ow! Kill myself. I flew too close to the sun. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of free thingies I got. Hey, leave me alone.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Bite, bite, bite. Go, 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 go. That's a global. It's not DPS. So no, it's not like you have to press it on CD. You're not pressing it on CD. But that is a global that you use to manage your threat, as is misdirecting basically whenever you have damage, just because that doesn't cost a global. At least it doesn't for rogues. I assume it doesn't for hunters as well. You're supposed to have a 60-yard range. You can be hitting things before the tank gets there and helping gather. Then you drop threat, dropping threat mid pull because Blizzard's game and shit is now supposed to. I mean, that's exactly how pulling stuff is supposed to work, though, right? Like, if that's what their grouping is for, like, that's fine. You know what I mean? Pulling mid pull is where it's, like, weird and definitely should not work that way, right? Bang! Like, threat does have a purpose, and so you can't do like weird stuff where you have like your perma kiting or your like range tanking, that kind of thing, right? That is essentially what the purpose of threat is, which is a fine purpose. But in some cases it's a bit too difficult to actually maintain threat, which is odd. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't work that way. Boom, more bugs. Get the bugs out. Oh, I'll do this. Don't mind if I do. Own this guy. All right, where the horsies at? Where the horsies at? There they are. Oh no! Buffed. Convoke! Convoke! Bang! 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 Woo! Why didn't I get an achievement? I didn't get an achievement. Oh, it's because this character has it from Shadowlands. That goes crazy. GG's. Threat also means the tank has to press offensive buttons to do their job. Yeah, which I don't think is wrong that the tank should be doing damage actively to the mobs in order to get them. But yeah, when a tank is playing relatively decently, they should just be able to hold threat if they're actively trying to. And that's where it definitely is not the case in certain situations at the moment. More of a mechanic than a hidden bar that goes up and down. Oh, you mean like make it more obvious? Or do you mean something else? Because like I'm definitely for like, yeah, if they're looking to improve base UI stuff, yeah, threat is not very obvious or super intuitive sometimes. A little weird, especially things like the threat modifier on taunt, right? A lot of people don't even realize that still exists. And they could definitely do some things to make it more clear on how it actually functions. We're all VDH right now. We don't have anything besides offensive buttons. The only defensive button we have is meta, and that also acts as an offensive. What do you mean shoot? I mean, I don't think there's a problem with doing needing to do some base amount of damage to hold threat, right? I don't think that's a problem. I think the threshold is potentially the problem, right? Optimizing DPS as a tank in certain situations is like a fun thing to do, right? Like it's not like there's like method to it as well, where it's like you can't go full glass cannon, but you're trying to get a certain amount of damage to push the highest level of content. I don't think there's any way around that at the highest level of content. I think it's definitely trickled down lower than it needs to. Like you can just pull on full turtle gear and get like title, you know, but if you're going for the highest level of keys, at some point you need to actually figure out a way to do a bit more damage sometimes, and that's where the, you know, the optimization comes. And I think that's fine. But yeah, when it comes to threat, I think, yeah, it might be set, especially in some situations where it's just burst classes are just so prone to pulling threat just because of how the threat modifier works and how the mechanic works. And I think that's a problem that probably needs to be addressed. But the taunt thing until like this month, yeah, it's like super, it's like not obvious at all. It's like it's like the least obvious thing as well. Nudge UI, make it more active thing as a whole. Currently, the only thing you can do to interact with it is to focus on DPS and taunting. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not sure what else they would do. You know what I mean? Like, what other way? I mean, they'd have to rethink the entire mechanic, which would be an expansion level feature. And I just don't think they care enough about threat to do that change. Like, I don't think they see it as like a major issue. They're just going to randomly tune up and down the threat knob as they see fit. You know? It'd be cool if they changed it up. It'd be cool if they tried something new, but I just don't see them ever doing anything. Tank is within 5 yards, can be meleeed, is getting meleeed, and has hit the mob in the last 5 seconds. The mob should never turn away. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a lot of restrictions in that one. I wonder how that works coding wise. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if there's some issues outside of just implement it, you know? I have no idea. I'm an idiot. I'm not going to pretend like I do know. But I feel like just threat not being a thing at all is also wrong. Like, the mechanic has to exist in some way to make it worthwhile. But yeah, just the current version of it is not super great. What is tanks do enough DPS right now that if your tank does literally no damage and kites forever, you're likely to just not time the key anyway, at least at the mid to high end. Nobody kites anymore. It's not a thing. Yeah, I mean, kiting should be an integral part of being a tank. If you remove that part, you're really disabling tanking. I don't know if it should be an integral part. I don't know. I'm not a fan of just, instead of playing my character, I'm just running in a circle. You know what I mean? I think it's okay in niche scenarios. I will accept it in situationally. I think as a generic thing, it definitely is good that it's gone. Because like you're just not playing your character at that point, right? You're just playing running simulator, and that's I don't know. The combat is a huge part of WoW for me, and I think for a lot of people. Kiting as a strategy when used right is very satisfying. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I can accept it in situational or situationally. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine in certain situations, and it's cool if it's niche, but it becomes not cool very quickly if you're doing it every other pull because you're just doing massive pulls, getting aggro and kiting. You know, like that was the Legion meta, and it was boring. Definitely, like it was boring. But niche situations, I can get behind kiting occasionally. I like the Legion meta as a prop pattern. Oh yeah, well, I'm talking about like the high key meta where it was like blood DKs doing absurd things and then just walking away, grouping up the pack and then keeping it giga slowed. Kiting should be when you have to move a pack into another pack or LOSing or something. It depends. Like if there's like a, for example, a pack that there's a lot of like melee hits to your tank, either in number or speed, or they apply melee debuffs. I think that's fine if you like group up a bunch of them, play them in your defensives, get as much aggro as possible, and then kite until you can do stuff again. You know, that's fine. That's chill. It's not a very common thing, but I think it's fine to do that to enable you to pull more of those guys together. I think that's interesting when it happens in that way. But yeah, I just don't like doing it consistently. You know what I mean? Like I think I'd rather be in the pack playing my characters, surviving, getting hits than running away. Like the worms at the end of Dark Flame. I mean, those worms were not CCable in any way. So that makes kiting a lot less fun. It just makes it very frustrating if it's mobs that are just not CCable. Like an expected mechanic of the pack. Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you can use kiting to like enable strategies where you can pull more of those mobs together, that's cool. And it doesn't happen that often, so it's fine. But if you all of a sudden are doing that every dungeon because you just actually are pulling so many mobs that you can't survive their white swings outside of your CDs, and you're still just maintaining threat while permakiting, that's bad. And that's kind of what Legion was. At least with like the high end key strats with like blood decays and stuff like that. These boots are mid, or what I just have. Making tanking more fun is actually a challenge I'm trying to solve as an indie dev. Yeah, it's an interesting issue because also at the same time, there's a lot of responsibility in tanking, and there's a lot of pressure on tanking, which I think pushes a lot of people away from the role. And so it's a difficult balancing act. And I'm not going to pretend like I have any actual answers to that. I think that, you know, like Blizzard and, you know, any MMO devs, they have a tough time figuring that out. It's hard. It's a hard problem to solve while still keeping the spec feeling satisfying to play and, you know, feeling good to do whatever aspect of the dungeon that is assigned to the tank to do properly. You know, it's tough. You ever try tanking Fellowship? I feel like they hit a good bouncer. I did briefly. Yeah, I did a little bit of Fellowship when it was in the open beta thing. I think it was a terrible I think it happened in the WoW patch, right? So it was actually a horrendous overlap for me, so I barely got to play it, but I played it a little bit. I only played the warrior tank, and I found him very simple early on, but again, I was low level. I didn't have like all my abilities and stuff, so I don't want to actually judge the game yet. It was 11.1, but week no content. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know a lot of people got to play it because there was no WoW content, but I think I was just full prepping videos, so I didn't actually get to play. Any time near a WoW patch is just bad for me. But yeah, I was interested in it. If it goes open again, I will definitely try it again. Design choice by Blizzard. Like, it should be obvious the tank has to leave for this bit and come back when it's done. If that shouldn't exist, I don't know about that. I think that kind of takes the interestingness. Is that a word? I don't know. It makes me less interested. There we go. In kiting, if it's like that, you know what I mean? Like there's oh, you got a big bomb on you and it deals damage based on your distance, so you run away. Like that's not really kiting. You know what I mean? And then again, I feel like just disabling threat in certain moments is just very complicated to do. And also just makes the threat system feel more confusing when it's already a bit weird, you know? If you combined health with threat as a unified meter, how would that work? You mean like if you keep your health up, your threat is high? Or like something else? Or it's like a combination of your health value plus your damage output, or some like a equation with your damage output or something? Fellowship was great, very similar to WoW. It did feel a little similar to WoW. Yeah, it wasn't quite WoW, but yeah, it was definitely very similar. That's true for sure. Combat wise, anyways. I don't know, it was fun to play. Got her to the plus 15 range. She very basic by design. I don't know which one was Helen. Was that the warrior one or the warrior paladin hybrid? Or was that something else? Main issue with tanking, I was that they're kind of forced into being a leader of the group, which is what a lot of people don't want to do. Yeah, and it's hard because that's just like a community stigma almost. Is that even the right word? I don't know. I'm making stuff up. We're vibing. Yeah, it's almost like, because like it's the other thing too. Like if you look at high key groups, like on NA, a lot of times the tank is the shot caller, but then on EU, a lot of times it's a DPSer. It's definitely a lot to put everything on the tank, especially if the tank just dies at any moment, it's usually just a full wipe. The mini boss in Priory? Oh, you mean the right side mini boss that no one plays anymore? Yeah, that was interesting in the yeah, you could make that fight significantly easier just by kiting a little bit, but it also, the frequency initially, I know they've nerfed it like twice now, so it's way less frequent, but like the initial frequency of that guy, it was way too much for sure. It was still annoying to kite him. How knows the warrior? Okay. Yeah, that was the only one I played. One thing I wish they would do is increase the melee range of rooted bosses. It feels way too easy to run out of range. Yeah. I mean, just in general, like sometimes they get it right with the melee hitboxes and sometimes they're just really wrong. It's just like a case by case basis. Would definitely be nice if there was a bit more consistency in those. Mid-season skip metas are off-putting too, especially as a Blood Elf VDH. Oh yeah, you don't like the 10 million Nelf skips in every dungeon? It's sick. Powerful. So imagine you knew before every fight that a certain boss health thresholds, it will change targets until X condition is met and not just until taunted. Oh, you mean onto mob health you're tying it. Combine health with threat as unified. I guess what conditions would that be then outside of taunting? Because if, for example, there's no way to meet that condition before the boss actually starts swinging again, then you either have to make all non-tanks tanky enough to survive hits, or you have to make it so the boss doesn't hit hard enough to immediately murder a non-tank. Right? Because otherwise it just feels unfair. There's a lot of considerations with all this stuff. It's definitely very complicated. You prefer, oh, so you have to actively do something beforehand. I see. I understand. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that could be interesting. Though, yeah, then the issue there is making sure that it is extremely obvious that if you don't do X, then Y bad thing happens. Because if it's just like, oh hey, we pulled, I don't know, what's a boss? Oh, we just did Theater Pain, right? And we like go into Theater Pain, and it's like, hey, you actually have to bounce mobs on the left wall before everyone hits 80%. And then you have to bounce mobs off the right wall before everyone hits 60%, and then off the back wall before they hit 40%. And each time, if you haven't done that, you lose threat. Like, that has to be like super obvious that that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's, I mean, that's definitely more interesting. What's worse, Nelf skips or mandatory Shroud skips? Dude, we hate rogues. Fucking rogues. Try about your re-stealth more. Remove all threat multipliers. Make DPS players live in constant fear. DPSers live a charmed life as it is. Make them sweat. Amen. That, though, the words of someone that has been hurt one too many times by DPS players. I stand with you. I stand with you. Amen. Amen. How many keys have we done? 3? Okay, let's get another key. Find a group. What are we missing? Rookery. Rookery. 10 to 11. Let's get the rookery done. Get me in here. Get me in here. Get me in here. Get me in here. Sign up to all of them. Nah, it's not that one. That one needs a... You, get me in. Invite me. Invite me. Need rookery. Need rookery. Just replace tanks and healers with NPCs who do those roles so DPS players can live their lives in peace. Holy. They got follower dungeons, right? Can you queue with people for follower dungeons, or is it only like a solo queue thing? I've actually never thought about that. I assume you can just queue with as many people as you want into follower dungeons. You can queue with friends. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Just 3 DPSers queue up for some follower dungeons and vibe out. There you go. Dang, did I bottom frag? Holy. I suck. Get me in. Follower. Oh, we got into an 11. Oh my god. Follower plus one. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, we should speed run follower dungeons. That would go hard. Another wild idea. What if some mobs were literally immune, like immune to all damage unless actively taunted? That could be okay, but I can also see that being annoying, especially if like taunt is like a moderate CD or just like you may need it for other things. And it also depends on how long the immunity fades for. Like if they're only immune, like if you only have to do it one time, it might be fine, but then it's not even interesting. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem super interesting. That's just like a chore. Like, oh, gotta make sure on pull I taunt this guy once and then it's fine. Did you ever see how taunt worked in Warhammer? No, I never played Warhammer Online. All right, I got another one of these. How many of them? I'm on 6. I'm on 6. Taunt needs redesigning. Should not be something you're afraid to spend. I wouldn't say I'm like it's like in current WoW you're afraid to spend it. But I mean, like, if you just have to taunt some mob on cooldown, that's not very interesting to me, at least. It's just some extra plate you have to keep spinning, you know? And then it just eats your taunt for that entire duration of that pull. So because you're spam taunting this one mob, you can't taunt anything else if things become problematic. The Farrak dispels for healers. That's a healer mechanic. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, is that the one that jumps? Or is that just the one that stacks up constantly and you have too many? It just keeps shooting out. Yeah, okay, he just puts out too many. I remember now. It was a long time. I'm old. In PvP, if you taunted someone, you got bonus damage against them until they attacked you enough times. Oh, I think I've seen, so I think that's also kind of how I think there's a PvP talent for Guardian that's similar with Growl, where you like will growl something and then it like you do bonus damage against them. And then I remember, you know what I do remember? Taunt in Knights of the Old Star Wars: The Old Republic. The Old Republic, again in PvP, they wanted to make taunt useful, so they might have actually stolen that from Warhammer, because I'm pretty sure that's what also how their taunt worked in the Star Wars MMO. Warhammer did a bunch of neat things the other game. So when was Warhammer Online like a thing? Because I don't know that I ever really heard of it. Warhammer Online. Is it still a thing? 2008 it released. Which is weird because I actually like collected Warhammer for some time there. I just never heard of this game. I must have heard of it, but one that's make taunt an 8-second maintenance buff. No, it's not a buff. It's like well, it's a debuff you put on a target
3, 2,
until they do something to you, basically. Is how it basically functioned. 2 months before Wrath. Yeah, I was definitely only playing WoW at that point. Oh, didn't press that button. Bang, bang, bang. Own him. He's not shielding me, right? Yeah, I'm safe over here. bite, bleed, bite, bang, bite. Dude, that arcane mage fucking owned me. I look like a little fucking baby. What the hell? Anyways, I do believe tanks need more love and making their stuff more interesting. Amen. Amen. Make the tank roll great again or something. Ah. Bite. Kick. Bleed. I'll soothe that guy. I use my utility. Re-bleed probably. Bleed again. You bang. You bite. Bite. Re-bleed. Ah. Oh, ooh, that was close. Was an example of a game that had a bunch of cool things, but it was overshadowed by the problems it had. That makes sense. I think it's, I mean, similar thing happened to Star Wars, the Star Wars MMO. I played that game for a while as well. It was a sick game, but it just was really lacking in the end game. The death of many MMOs. The story in that game was sick though, but it was like basically a single player MMO. But then you got to the end game after doing all the story and you're like, all right, what do we do now? I spent like a year playing that game though, so I got a decent chunk of time out of it. Bang, bleed, bang. Ooh. Ah. Well, that's a lot of stuff. I'm bleeding him, kicking him. Ooh. One safe spot. Bite. Bite. You bleed. I'm gonna press this button. Why not? Seems like a good button press. Get rid of that enrage. Rebleed everybody. Ooh. Bite. Bite. Talked about the game making earlier. It's called Don't Lose. Oh, that was you. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Here's super helpful in the design challenges. Yeah, no, it's definitely an interesting convo. Yeah, I'm always happy to talk tanks. No, there's definitely a lot of complex stuff going on, and it's an interesting topic for sure. Starsman would have been amazing. So no, yeah, like leveling up the first time as like a Empire character, and then the first time as like a Republic character, that was sick. Like that was actually low key very sick. But it was basically just like a juiced up story game, and there were people also running around. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't really like it was a great MMO. The dungeons were very mid. The raid was pretty mid, and there was only like one relatively short raid on launch, if I remember correctly. Oh, that guy's over there. I want get him. Come over here. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, you're gonna go so far from me, aren't you? Oh, my convoke. Oh, I'm so bad. No. Am I getting gapped? I am getting gapped. Help. No, he juked me. Oh, no. Okay, Worth, we got our empowered bleed off.
My
Ooh,
emissary.
is he just spam taunting? He is just like spam taunting. What did I miss? Oh, me down there. I need damage, right? Boom. Oh shit. Uh, uh. Hot. It wasn't me. There was the mage, right? I saw him do it. Poor guy. I was gonna do it if he didn't. Um, they should do something like have certain cooldowns increase threat with their active, like Wings Avatar. I mean, they technically do, right? Because threat is strictly tied to damage. All those abilities technically are threat amps. You know what I mean? I know you're saying a further threat modifier, but yeah, if they changed how threat worked, yeah, that could be something they tied to it. This guy, I'm out of here. Oh, we're just okay. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm with it. People in general are so quick to criticize, uh, complain about things and like exaggerate just because things aren't ideal and can definitely be improved doesn't mean it's unplayable or zero fun. This also and especially applies to thinking. Yeah, very true. Yeah, definitely. Like things are not black and white, especially when especially when it's tanking. It's like things can be good in like different situations and bad in others. And it could be the exact same thing, like the kiting conversation we are talking about, right? Like there's nuance involved. Crazy. That seems bad. Owie. We're gonna chain. Okay. Yeah, I'm with it. New diffuser on him. Gonna pop the Healy button. Ah.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Get it. Get it. Bleed. Bam. Bite. Bite. Oh, there's a lot of bites. That was a lot of bites in a row. Lead them both. I was just getting a lot of proxy. He's owning. Ah. Going big. Kick it. Lead it. Bite. Oh, more man. More man coming in. Leading him again. Bite. Boom. Bang. 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 Bite. Boom. Lead them all. Bite him. Bite him again. Leave me alone. Lead them all. Get that. Lead them all again.
Sacrifice has been
Yeah, I need to turn my threat mod or my threat alert off for this fucking dungeon. Oh shit. I kind of don't want to rip. Yeah, we'll just use this right now, and we'll use Berserk on the boss. Fight. The mini boss I have in game becomes taunt immune and goes after a healer at 10% HP. It contains 2 skills to counter that. One to do damage and one to redirect damage to do. Yeah, having multiple ways to solve problems is also very good. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, we're bleeding this for no reason. All my funnel's gone. Bang. Fight. Fight. Boom. Fight. Get me out. Fight. 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 That button. That button. That button. Late refresh. Bite. 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 Ooh, that was close. Orman. This is an interesting spot. Staying on the stairs here normal? I don't think it is. And I don't like it. Oh god. Is the res here? I think it is. Uh buff. Stuff like this makes tanking more than just taunting thing damage. Yeah, I think there's having more depth to the role I think is definitely good. I think the thing to be worried about is making it gimmicky, you know? Because you don't want to do that, right? But having something more interesting outside of get your face beat in is not a bad thing. Like I think some raid mechanics in WoW do this pretty well, right? Like whenever there are interesting things to do as a tank, like I didn't mind the bomb job on Gallywix as an example. I didn't mind like doing Farok seeds on that boss. Like there's some interesting things that they do for tanks sometimes, and there's some awful things to do for tanks sometimes, but yeah, having stuff to do outside of just your rotation is definitely I think a positive for that role. Go, 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 go. We're just getting the ball on every set of sticks rank on that list. Low key, I like sticks. Low key, I had a good time on Prague on that boss. Now, if you're in a guild that is taking 200 pulls on sticks, I could see you not liking that. You know what I mean? That's understandable. But our guild took like 50 pulls. I had a good time doing that job. It was fine. It was a fun time. Or Hunter died that pull. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Bang. 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 Did I hit that far guy? I did, thank God. Those are real, right? I'll put a bleed on him.
My emissary brings you power.
Bleed him. Fight. Bang. Bang. Owie. Fight. Lead. Fight. Boom. Lead. Fight. This. Lead. So many bites. Ah. I don't want to pop my CDs here. We got a perfectly good pull over there. I'll pop this button though. Bite. Oh, that was scary. Pop that little. Give myself a little healy heal. We're going. Oh, okay, this should just be this, that. Alright, I guess I'm convoking 2 mobs. Very sad day. Bang. 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 I don't like this. Fight. Boom. Bang. Fight. Fight. Alright. Ah. Oh. I go far. Does it do damage to me? I've been doing like no damage to this boss. That's crazy. There's the deal. We still have to get this right. Man, I'm out of range. My damage am. No. This fight sucks. My damage am. I'm holding everything. Get my convoke off. Where is his ass? Boom. 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 Fight. Bleed. I had a better burst that time. All sacrifice for the mage. Easy. Oh, we're lusting. All right. I shouldn't have pumped my tiger. It's fine. Nice and in range. We're happy with that. Get him. No. Tragedy. Tragedy. I can't get that guy. Ooh, 98 points. Holy. Holy. GG's. I'd love if there are more ways to block spells targeted at party members. Like, dude, intervene. Maybe it does not spell reflect, but just allowing you to intervene spells. It was in for like half a build on one of the or one build for like the PTR things and was taking out the next one. I thought that would be cool utility. Like Prot Warrior is already kind of lacking on utility. Would it really be so bad if you let them intervene spells? Maybe it would be bad. I don't know. But intervene spell reflex is like a cool combo if you can do it right. I don't think it would be too OP. Maybe it would be, but I don't know. Horror stories about that boss and Sprocket from other guilds. Yeah, I think guilds are doing like 200-ish pulls on those bosses right now. Like 150 plus. Which is wild. That's a lot of pulls for those two bosses. What other boss fights were actually fun to tank for you guys? Let's see. Let's go on the bosses. Raids. So this is Liberation of Undermine. Oh, we talked about. I didn't mind sticks for a tank job. I like the jobs on Galley. My problem with Galley is that it's like the boss just dies. You know, there's mechanically the phase 2 and phase 3 are not super interesting. Mugsy's Piss. God, I hate that boss. One Armed Bandit's like kind of fine. It's just it's nothing crazy, but it's like it's fine boss. Same with like Sprocket. Let's go back a raid. Bar. I had a good time on Kaiveza. High octane fight. You're dodging. You're moving the boss to specific spots. You're taking a lot of damage all the time because a big portion of the damage is in a dot. I like Kaiveza a lot. I also had a good time on Ansarek as a tank, honestly. You're doing very, very different things every phase. Though that being said, the one caveat with Ansarek was the tank taunt mechanics, because there was strategies where you had just one tank be a passenger princess the whole time. So maybe if we were doing that strat, I would not like this boss fight very much. I can see that. That's actually valid. But like I was the Beast Tank in P1, and then I was the Passenger Princess in P3. But yeah, it was very odd tank debuff design on this boss. Very odd. Rest of these bosses were kind of fine. I like the Ovanax. Ovanax was fine. Ovanax was just like you play double blood DK or you get really annoyed by ads, you know? That's this boss. I leave the party. I did. Good. Oh, Dragonflight. I really liked Farak. Granted, I am a tank player, right? So I didn't have to deal with the weird private aura shenanigans, and the intermission was terrible. Objectively terrible. But P3 was sick. I liked being a seed carrier as a tank. I thought that was cool, like bouncing your seed between your co-tank and stuff. I like that a lot. Smolderon was fine. There was nothing really interesting for tanks. It was like kind of whatever. I don't think any of these bosses were super interesting for tanks, honestly. Tindril, I liked the mushroom minigame on Tindril. I really liked the mushroom minigame on Tindril. The mythic version, of course, not the normal heroic version. Get me out of here. Aberris. Ziskarn. This boss got a lot of flack. I think the end state of the boss was like kind of fine. It was weird though. You had this random stacking tank dot, and like the idea is that you have another tank go detonate bombs, which you did sometimes, but then like the prog strat, I think, was well, okay, the prog strat was to stand in a corner, smile. But then you could like rotate bops on these things too. I don't know. It was a weird fight, I think. I don't really like any of these other fights too much. Like Sarkarth is probably the best fight out of all these for tanks. One across all expansions. I mean, I'd only consider the last couple expansions probably anyways, because I didn't really do a lot of raiding before this. And you mean like from a tank's perspective? That's tough. I really did like Rygalon. Rygalon's definitely up there. You had this insane damage from the Tank Buster, which stacked up a dot on you based on unmitigated damage. And then you also had to soak these like giant orbs in the mythic phase, which this thing? You had these like tank is this thing. These like big tank soaks. Rygalon's definitely up there. I really liked Rygalon. DPS is 10 workshop. This is my only DPS character. Can't DPS on anything but this, and this guy's my 0 to hero guy. I also, oh yeah, my dog might starve. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can probably feed him. I do have to walk him soon. The PvP fight in Trial of the Grand Crusader. Holy. My fave fight of my 3 tiers rating is Tindril. Tindril's up there for sure. I think, yeah, Tindril and Rygalon are definitely two of my higher rated fights. Are you not allowed to come on him? Oh, no, yeah, no. This guy is strictly pugging. We only pug on this man. You up. That counts. That seems like cheating. If you only, also, I think you're on my friend. Are you on my friends list, actually? Are you? Are you not on my friends list? Friends? That's crazy. Rex. I can't type. See, we could have gotten away with it. We could have gotten away with it. But yeah, what we're talking about. Rygolon for sure is up there. Tindril, I think, is up there. I like the mushrooms. I also specifically was playing the off healer Prot Paladin build on that fight. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed being an off healer on that fight. That is a fight where one tank is again a passenger princess if you're not playing off healer. So I can see that being off-putting to some guilds that did it in a different way, similar to Ansarek. But the way we did it, I really liked that boss fight. I don't know if I can put Farak because the intermission was dog shit, but I really liked Farak P3. Oh, this dungeon. No, I think literally nothing from this raid. Literally, no, yeah, you're done. Get out of my sight. Close second for me is Kaiveza. Yeah, Kaiveza's... I don't know if... I'm trying to think if Kaiveza would be top 3. It might be. I didn't prog it. Boomkin. Owned. Owned Boomkin. Single target fight. Jumped guilds during it. Wow, toxic. Toxic guild jumper. Everyone point. Toxic guild jumper. Went from guild progging Brood to one that started on court. Oh, were you in one of those guilds that just got walled by Brood and died after several weeks? I know there were a ton of those last season. That was an unfortunately massive wall. It didn't die technically. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might put Kaiveza. I'm not really sure what else I would put. Maybe OG Sludge Fist. Sludge Fist was a sick fight. Being bound to your other tank and then doing a little dance with your other tank to soak rocks. I'm going to put Sludge Fist. Yeah, there you go. That's my 3. Iveza's probably in the top 5. But it's not... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I mean, there. I gave you more than one. Boom. Good check. Gotta go. I'm definitely adding these mechanics to my game now. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I think I am also gone. Actually, yeah, I gotta go walk my dog and stuff. Make sure he doesn't starve. You know, he's staring at me right now. He's not a fan of me right now. But yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Means a lot. Oh, what the hell? I'll see you guys. I don't know if we're doing. I think we might be doing keys tomorrow. Maybe key. So actually pushing smile. But yeah, we been successful so far. We got 2,600. We're up. We're so up. We got an 11 done, actually. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Easy. Depends on that Sherwin guy. Yeah, hate that guy. Hate that guy. Yeah, I'm out. See you guys later. Have a good evening. Peace.